Hello there, friends. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning in to Just Be Tarot. I don't usually go live on Tuesdays. However, during my live yesterday, there was a storm outside, and I heard the wind howling, and I saw those lights flicker, and I was like, uh-oh, what's coming? And the lights went out. We lost power. I lost Wi-Fi. And I felt terrible because I was in the middle of answering somebody's question and I was shut down. So I do apologize for that, but I hope you'll come back to me today and, we'll have fun. I am shuffling right now for the overall energy. Let's do these first since I picked them up. I guess I was guided to pick up these cards first. Um, let's see what's going on. I just recorded my reading that's going to come out tomorrow for my channel messages. So make sure you check that out. And I am shuffling for the collective. Now this is a live reading for the collective. So it's for any zodiac sign. And this is a timeless reading. So it's whenever you run into this. It was meant for you to see. Well, we just got this one. Excuse me, in the reading that I just did for the collective for my channeled readings. Take the lead. Somebody who watches this reading, and maybe will watch tomorrow, is being guided to be a leader. Now, this could mean that you are in a position to use your platform in your position to make a real change. Hello, how are you, Leroy? What's going on? I hope you are well. So yeah, take the lead. So there is some people out there who are in the position to make some real changes. Take the lead on something. If you feel like you are guided to speak up about something, now is your moment. Speak up about it. It's important that people that are brave enough to make a change, to make that change. If you can. There are people who believe in you. People who, oh, that's awesome. People who want to fight with you. Maybe they don't have the opportunities like you do to speak out about things, but you're able to. There is so much in this world right now that needs to change, and there needs to be a strong leader who comes from somewhere and can help. And if you're able to, I'm not saying change the world, but if you're able to even help a little bit, it matters. It matters. And then we have release blocks. Some of you might be feeling stuck. Look, between a rock and a hard place. Like, look at the between two rocks. It's like you are feeling stagnant, feeling like there's nowhere to go, feeling like, how can you make these changes? How can changes be made? I don't even know where to go from here. Where do I even begin? And this doesn't necessarily have to do with what's going on across the world, but in your own life, in your own person. Where can you start to change yourself? because that's where change ultimately begins, is being introspective and looking at yourself, being reflective and healing, especially if you want to move past this blockage, this rut. All right, let's see what's in this deck. This is the one that I was going to pick up. Water is so fluid that water is able to come through the rocks. It's true. I love that. I just got the chills, Leroy. It's true. Unless you can be more vulnerable, like more like water, vulnerability, emotional, letting your guard down, um, be accepting change, all those things that have to do with our water signs and being more like a water sign, or those characteristics of water, is exactly what we have to do. You're so right. Leroy, love that. I love that. Thank you. It's true. We have to become like water and have that certain vulnerability within us to get through these rocks, to get past these blockages. Thank you, Leroy. My gosh, I am so glad that you visited me. It's perfect. It's like somebody, I just feel like somebody needs to hear that. Maybe that somebody's me. Maybe that somebody's going to tune in. But I don't know, Leroy. You were meant to come here for a reason. What else do we have from this deck, Spirit? Thank you. Leadership. I mean, okay. Spirit wants somebody to step up. Wants somebody out there take charge of the situation. Is being called to be a leader. Take charge. Lead the fight. Look, it's like a Joan of Arc. With that armor on, it's like they're going into battle. Because we know it's not going to be easy. Being a leader never is. But leadership doesn't just mean going into a fight. Doesn't mean just, somebody who is make sure people are following the rules or doing this and that. I was just saying in my channel messages reading that I was taping or recording right before I came live, that leadership is also about hearing your people's what they need, learning what they need, being an empath, understanding where they're coming from, listening with an open mind and an open heart, um, really taking in the situation and being present with whomever it is you're leading. So a leadership isn't just about fighting, but it's about putting yourself in your people's shoes and understanding what their wants and needs are as well. So yes, it's about putting armor on and leading your people, but it's also about taking your armor off and being vulnerable towards that. Leadership is a hard role. And I feel like a lot of people look at you guys as healers and leaders, and as just they want to be in your light and they see your shine and they just want to be in your radiance. And I don't know if a lot of people feel like a lot of you see that in yourselves. Okay. Shuffling, spirit. What else? What other messages? Anything else from this deck? Thank you. Ooh, a bunch of them. Okay, so we have body work. Your life purpose involves body work, and they show a tattoo here, such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, and exercise training. Now, maybe not necessarily being a teacher of that, but maybe being on the receiving end and receiving that kind of stuff as self-care. Going to physical therapy and going to Reiki to heal yourself and getting massages every now and then to relax. Taking care of yourself physically and mentally. This could also mean that you're providing it for people, but on the flip side, it could also mean that you are receiving that healing energy. Another leadership speaker. Your life purpose involves your skills at oration. Spirit wants somebody to speak up, to take charge. Okay, so now we have these cards I just got is about letting go, about time to weigh your options. Like I almost feel like it's the Two of Swords energy coming through here. It's time to make a decision. Like you're at a crossroads and it's time for you to make a decision on what's next. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. Where are you being called to? Who are you being called to? What does your path look like? What do you want it to look like? What are the possibilities? What are you qualified for? How do you get qualified to follow your calling? There are options. You don't have to settle for anything. And then we have let go. Walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. And some of you need to walk away. Much easier said than done. It takes a brave person to walk away and make this decision. Time to decide. Now, your heart may want something that is not working out. That may be in that stagnant energy, that blockage. Maybe it's time that you reflect and see what is actually happening. Do you need to move on from a situation or a job that is toxic? Are you being treated fairly? All right, so let's move into. Woo, bunch of cards fell out. That was the only one that was facing up. So I feel like some of you are being tempted. Some of you might have some toxic traits you're working on. or are being called to your attention. Um, you might feel like you're chained to something, you're stuck. This could be obsession. This could be addiction of some kind. Feeling like you're stuck. Like you're bound to somebody that's not serving you for your greatest good, or something. Here, what else do we have for our collective? What do they need to know for this collective reading for this week? Thank you. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands is a lack of passion, a lack of desire, a lack of creativity. I'm feeling like that could be depression. The Empress. Things aren't moving forward or flourishing for you. You're feeling like, I just heard the word failure. Things aren't progressing the way they should be. But I feel like there's opportunities that are coming in that, like, Spirit's giving you opportunities regarding your passion, regarding your possibilities, regarding creativity, but you're not taking advantage of that. You're not seeing the possibilities. Because, I mean, this energy is here, but unfortunately right now it's upside down, and I feel like it's because you're not seeing it. You're looking at it and you're not seeing that this could be progress. And like I said, this could be because of depression or anxiety. Hey, how are you? Thank you, Firmino. Yeah, absolutely. Let me do this. Let me shuffle some oracle cards for Firmino here. See what's going on. Ooh, you're about to come into some kind of material gain or some kind of whatever you consider abundance, but I'm feeling like it's like I also got health. Something about health. You get good news about your health maybe. With this abundance card. But I feel like it's also like a financial material gain. Maybe this week is payday for you. It doesn't have to be something like, you know, crazy, like you're going to win the lottery, but you're going to come into um to something money wise. Maybe you're saving for something and it's coming into fruition for you, or you're putting something together um and you're getting good news about something. But like I said, I also heard health. Maybe you're getting news about your health that you were a little freaked out about. This might not necessarily mean right now, but in the next couple weeks, maybe you're going for a checkup or something and you're worried about something. And this could also be in your energy. So this could be a family member as well. Let's not forget that. Um, but you're going to feel a feeling of abundance. Like you're going to be so thankful for what is everything in your life and how much you have. We also have support for you, Jeff. This is, um, you're going to be asked to, not asked necessarily, but I feel like there's going to be somebody or a group of people that feel you as a safe place, and they are going to lean on you for something. Um, it could be emotional support. It could be they just want to um, to maybe be vulnerable in your energy. But this could also, for some reason, I got like a moving truck. So it could be also maybe you're supporting them by helping them move, which nobody likes that. But we do it because we love our friends and family. So when anybody asks somebody to move, you kind of like, okay. But you do it because you love them. So it could be something along those lines, like something we might not necessarily want to do, but we're going to do because we love our people and they would do it for us if we ever need them to help us. But you're asking to be supportive. Like I said, this could come in a um, way of really embracing vulnerability and people seeing you as a safe spot, or it could be in a way of helping somebody do something in a physical way. So let me pull a couple of tarot cards for you, Firmino. Oh, we got this card came out. The lovers immediately fell out for you. So you might be connecting with somebody, um, partnering up with somebody, taking your relationship to the next level. If you're in a relationship with somebody, maybe you're going away or planning something, um, planning on telling somebody that how you feel about them. But this is like a connection. I'm feeling like it's a romantic connection. Sometimes it's, a business partnership. It doesn't always have to be, somebody that you love. I'm getting this a romantic relationship here. Oh, look at this. You're going to celebrate something, maybe an anniversary coming up. Um, might be getting together with, I just heard your crew, maybe friends. You're getting together with friends or family. And it's going to be a really peaceful time, like really bonding, um, relaxing, having fun, um, opening up. It's like something that you're craving. Quality times with friends and family. I hope that was helpful, Firmino. All right, so back to this week. So we got this Page of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like this could be somebody, a younger person in her life asking for something um, that you have to say no to. Putting up boundaries for, if this could be, maybe they're saying, hey, can I have this? And you're like, you have to wait till your birthday. Like I said, it doesn't have to be life altering. Tarot isn't always necessarily life altering events. It could be something very simple, like, them saying, can I sleep over so and so's house? And you have to say no. You have soccer practice early on Saturday. So it's like, setting boundaries, saying no when you need to say no. But it doesn't mean that these people are going to be disappointed, but you have to stick your ground. All right, so we have the Six of Wands. You're welcome for me now. Right, it does sound amazing. And I mean, I wouldn't mind hanging out with friends and family right now. Absolutely. Time to make that happen, I think. Nice weather's coming. So I'm getting somebody's being spotlighted for something. Is it maybe an award is what I just heard? An award? A ceremony? Award? Getting an award at something? Like a concert, maybe somebody's being spotlighted, like maybe spotlights are actually going to be on them. It could be like a concert you're going to, or maybe there's a concert in a school program and your kids are a part of it, or there's a play. But there's something, I feel like I'm hearing spotlighted, but I'm actually seeing spotlights. Like, not that you're going to get attention, but actual spotlights. So that could have to do with somebody. Maybe there's play practice, or somebody's singing, or you're going to a concert soon, or you're buying tickets for a concert, something along those lines. Because we also have the star. So that could be, somebody is performing in something, somebody is a star of a show, is what I'm getting in that. Like I said, maybe you have kids that are performing in a concert for school, like a spring concert, or maybe an Easter concert. Easter's coming up, I think. So it could be something along those lines. You might be even just see people like performing a free concert in a park. It could be anything like that. Oh, King of Wands. That's a good energy to say. And it's in the upright, thank goodness. So that means that there is some kind of fiery energy here. This could be a divine masculine in your life, or this could be you. And just wanting to, this is like the type of person who is creative, has a big personality, likes to be seen and heard. And this is the type of person that takes the lead, like we were talking about earlier, who is a leader, who people look up to. People um, really take what they say and can understand, and they're just a good personality, positive energy. Hi, Abbott, how are you? What is going on here? What can I do for you today, Advent? Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands in reverse. So something is stuck here. I feel like somebody might be taking you for granted and you're not seeing it. Somebody might be, because you like to be of service, and most of the time you say yes when people ask you for help. I'm seeing that maybe people are taking advantage of you. I'm good, thank you. Like, hurt feelings for Natik. Like number 3. Check what? What do you want me to check for you? Just general? Just generally pull cards, or do you have a question? Okay, so what happened was the Two of Wands came out. Natik, this is being separated from somebody. Okay, so you might actually have to travel to see them, or you have plans to travel. Um, it looks like there's plans to travel somewhere to meet up with somebody. Maybe you booked a trip somewhere. Andy's current feelings for Natik. Okay, let's see. Spirit of shuffling for Natik. He wants to know what Andy's current feelings are towards him. Current feelings. Ooh. Okay, so I feel like they're going through changes right now. They're making changes in their life. Now, these are changes that are planned. Um, they might be working on themselves, or they might be moving or going back to school or something along those lines, because we have the Tower in reverse, which means that there's plan changes. These are changes that they're working on. All right, but I also see them walking away from an opportunity. And that's why I'm saying that there's changes. So it might be they're working on themselves, they're hearing a calling, and they're walking towards that calling. Like this could be a vocation or a job, or maybe they're going into training for a job, going back to school. Maybe they want to become a nurse or a doctor or something along those lines. But I feel like it's something they need training for, and they're taking this opportunity to get that training to better themselves. Um, but I do have this Hierophant, which is a card of marriage or closing a bond of some kind. So this might be down the road for you guys, but I do see either you or her working on yourself right now or themselves. Taking their own path, deciding what's good for them. They don't really have a focus on a relationship right now. They're really focused on themselves and caring for themselves and self-care and self-love. I'm really not sure you or anybody is on their radar right now. I hope that helped. Okay, so like I was saying, I feel like there is some inequality. Angel guidance. Okay, so you just want. Okay, what's. We have the Wounded Warrior. This is. You've been putting in a lot of time into something that keeps hurting you over and over again. It's like you're stuck in a cycle. You're fighting for something though. This could be a relationship, this could be a job, this could be bettering yourself, or something that you're not willing to give up on. but you're not really getting anywhere. You just keep getting hurt every time you go back in, but you're refusing to give up. So I feel like this is something that you need to look at, like, what can I change? How many times can I keep doing this? Because you have battle wounds, you're getting hurt, you're wounded. And by keep doing the same thing, the more hurt you're getting. But you refuse to give up. But at what point do you say enough's enough? So I feel like you're being guided to be reflective and see what this actually is in your life that you are stuck in, and develop coping skills to help you move past it. All right, so what now, Spirit? What else do we need to know for our greatest good for this week? What are we looking for this week, Spirit? Thank you. So it seems, like I used the Two of Wands earlier as a example, and we have the not Two of Wands, Two of Swords, like deciding what to do. Time to make a decision. You're up in your head about it, but it's a time to make a decision. That's what we were talking about earlier in the reading, is making a decision. You might not want to, but it's necessary. It's necessary to move on with your path. It's necessary for your own mental health. Because you're losing sleep, you're up in your head, you're playing out scenarios that don't really exist. And it's like you're in a mental prison about it. And you don't know if you can ever move on from this mental prison unless you make a decision. You're welcome. And making a decision is going to help you move past it and get out of this. Because only you can get out of it. You can walk right out. There's nothing holding that person there. This person isn't they're not seeing the big picture. And it's because they don't want to. At any time they can take off that mask. But it's because they don't want to see what's actually happening. All right, so I am going to move on to Romance Angels. See what's happening here. Don't forget to click on like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It helps my channel grow and circulate. So it is appreciated. Okay, we have this could be the one. Okay, so maybe some of you are in a relationship and you're wondering, like, when will I know? This could be an indication for you that this is what you're looking for. It says you've already met the romantic partner you seek. And if you're with somebody, that could be speaking right to you. What other messages, Spirit, for our collective for this week? Yeah, yesterday when my power went out, I didn't get a chance to get this far in the reading. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from what your usually type and expectations. Um, a lot of us are attracted to one type of person. We have a type. That's no surprise, but Spirit's saying keep an open mind because what you need may differ from what you're used to. So make sure you're keeping an open mind when it comes to, um, your soulmate, people you're attracting, people you're calling into your energy, because you might find love in somewhere you don't expect. Okay, let your friends help you. Lean on your friends. Let them help you. Sometimes we just go it alone, but Spirit's saying you have help. You have people that surround you all the time. How about you let them in? Be vulnerable for once. Ask for and accept support from others. They want to help you. Don't close them out right now. Reconciliation. This is a hot, steamy picture. Someone from your past is returning to your life. I think we said that also. Somebody coming back. That might have been in my channel messages. So check that out. That comes out tomorrow. Someone is returning to your life for reconciliation. Now, you have free will. You don't have to reconcile with anybody if this person that hit you up is somebody that you're like, no, did not have a happy ending with this person or do not have a happy experience. So, you don't have to say yes. You don't have to answer anything. You don't have to engage at all. And there's a separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. All right, and I just said that Two of Wands just came out for Natik. So, separation might be what you're called to do as well. Separate yourself from let go. And if that person is meant for you, then you'll know it. You'll feel it. All right, so let's see about messages from your person. See what we have from this deck. All right. There, I am shuffling for the collective. What do they need to hear from their person? What is it that the person wants them to know? Thank you. Forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. Sometimes you don't get that. You don't get the closure that you're looking for in a relationship, but we're asked to forgive that person anyway. It's not always easy, but it is necessary to free your mind. Thank you. We have twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. So you might have just recently met your twin flame, or you feel like somebody, like you've known them your whole life. Now, twin flames aren't necessarily all peaches and cream like people think they are. Twin flames are antagonists. They really ruffle your feathers at some points. They're there to teach you lessons. They're like your exact mirror of yourself. They can offer healing because they often expose what you need to heal. But it's not always pretty the way they expose it. So it's not always an easy ride with your twin flame, and it's the likelihood of you being a romantic partner with your twin flame maybe once you are leveled together, but most of the time it's like you're leveling up or they're leveling up. Once you can get on the same level together in whatever life that is, it might not be in this life, it could be in the next life or the next life after that, but eventually you'll be together when you guys sync up. But a lot of times it's one person is more ahead of the other, and they're often teaching each other and healing from that, opening wounds and then healing. I know it sounds like it's really not, not as fun as people make it seem. Twin flames, if you've met your twin flame, you know exactly how it feels, and it's exhausting and it's painful and it's a lot of work on yourself. Um, and you don't get anything out of it because you're not in a romantic relationship with them. It's not like you are experiencing, I mean, you are getting something out of it. You're healing yourself and leveling up yourself, but you're not getting the love that you think that they should give you because they're not there yet. Longing. Someone is secretly yearning for you. Somebody in your energy is wanting you. Keep a lookout for that. Remember, keep that open mind and that open heart. Here it says, might not be how you think it's going to arrive, but somebody is yearning for you. Retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. I know around here the weather is getting nicer, so that'll be a little bit easier to do. Retreat into nature, take a hike, maybe go on a picnic. Time to recharge in nature, maybe go camping. It's been a minute since I've been camping. I love camping. All right, what else do we have? Past life love. Just talking about maybe in a different life, I just said your soul remembers this intense connection. So you might remember your twin flame if you haven't met them yet. You might, when you come across them, you might remember them from a different, a past life experience. You might feel like you've known them forever once you finally meet. Like it's just like this energy comes through you, and it's so hard to describe. Um, but this could be, you will probably know them when you see them because you have felt this. You have felt them before in your life. All right, what else do we have here? Warning. Don't dismiss the red flags here. I told you, twin flame relationships are not easy. So many red flags because there's so much growth that both of you need to do. It's not the kind of relationship where it's conducive and lovey-dovey. It's a lot of pain. So, and it's from both of you. Red flags from both of you. So, fun. You know, sometimes we don't see red flags because we have blinders on. And sometimes our loved ones come to us and it's like, yeah, I don't know. And then you're just get all mad and puffy about it. But it's because they see the things in this person that you might not. They're not saying it to hurt you, but it's because they want you to be happy, but they also want you to be safe. Now these are messages from Spirit with this deck. Go outside. So I'm definitely seeing that Spirit wants us to spend some time outdoors if you're able to. Fresh air, sunlight, it's all healing energy. Grounding, take your shoes off and get your toes in that grass. It's all healing energy that Spirit wants us to experience because we've been inside. Most of us, at least, have been inside all winter, and we need to get out there and experience. I saw when I was coming home today from my full-time job, I saw somebody riding a motorcycle, and I was like, oh, That air must feel glorious. They must be having so much fun, and it's such a medicine. So it's I was just feeling it for them, feeling it vicariously through that person. What a it was. It was almost 70 degrees where I live today. So definitely, um, he was getting some good wind therapy. Beautiful. Okay. We have used the law of attraction to manifest. Tell spirit exactly what you want. Tell the universe. Put it out there. Manifest it. Seek out a career as a counselor. Maybe your compassion and your empathy shines through and people feel safe with you. Prioritize your mental health. Self-care, self-love. Setting up boundaries. Saying no to people. Saying yes to massages and meditation and setting time itself for your side, showering on a regular basis, getting the day's energy off of you. I feel like some people forget to take care of themselves and get moving. Time to start moving. Get out there in any way you can. Um, if you sit all day, get up and stretch. Walk around, do a lap around the office. Um, Try to get moving. And if you can, get some sunlight, fresh air while you're getting moving. Definitely what the doctor's ordering. All right, so that's where I am going to end this. I hope you guys had a good reading. I hope to see you next time. I love when you guys get involved in the conversation and feel guided to chit chat with me. I love it so much. And I do really feel like it raises the energy of the reading and it lets other people know that they can do this too. They can ask me questions. It's easy to do. I'm pretty open to everything. So I hope you guys feel that um, I'm a safe enough place for you to ask these questions and come to for some revelation and closure if you need it for certain things. Maybe you need. Um, but yeah, I love doing this so much. And when my power went out yesterday during my live, I was like, I gotta make it up to my collective. So I'm glad you tuned in today. It makes me feel warm and cozy. And I will see you on Thursday with another live reading as scheduled, because that's when I usually do my lives, is Mondays and Thursdays between 6:30 and 7 Eastern Daylight Savings Time now. And I hope to see you there. And if I don't, check out my channel messages and collective reading that I just recorded before I went live. All right, that's coming out tomorrow morning. All right, love you guys. Bye.